Everything is getting more expensive. Food, rent, cars, internet. Even basic things people used to take for granted now cost more than ever before. And most people just accept it without understanding why it is happening. But once you understand the real reasons behind rising prices, you stop seeing it as random. You start seeing it as a system. And that changes everything. Stay until the end, because the last reason is the one almost nobody talks about, but it affects every single person watching this. Let's begin. Number 1, inflation. This is the most obvious one. When more money is printed, the value of money goes down. That means each dollar buys less than it used to. So prices rise even if nothing else changes. It is not that things are always getting more valuable. It is that money is slowly losing value over time. Number 2, supply and demand. When more people want something and supply cannot keep up, prices go up. This is happening in housing, education, healthcare, and even basic goods in many places. Population growth, urbanization, and global demand all push prices higher naturally. When demand rises faster than supply, the cost always increases. Number 3, rising business costs. Companies are not charities. When their costs go up, they pass those costs to customers. Higher wages, higher fuel prices, higher shipping costs, higher rent for stores and warehouses. All of these get added into the final price you pay. So even if you do not see it directly, you are still paying for it. Number 4, lifestyle inflation. This is something most people do not realize. As incomes rise, expectations rise even faster. People upgrade phones, cars, clothes, and habits. This increases demand for more expensive products, which pushes prices even higher in certain markets. The standard of living keeps rising, but so does the cost of maintaining it. Number 5, debt and interest systems. Modern economies run heavily on credit. Loans, mortgages, credit cards, and government debt all influence prices. When borrowing becomes cheap, people spend more, which increases demand and pushes prices up. When borrowing becomes expensive, companies raise prices to protect profits. Either way, the system keeps pressure on prices. Number 6, scarcity and resources. Some things are simply limited. Land, energy, raw materials, time. As these become harder to access or more expensive to extract, prices naturally rise. This is especially visible in housing and energy markets. Now here is the part most people miss. Prices do not just rise randomly. They rise because the entire system is designed around growth. More consumption, more production, more spending. That cycle pushes everything upward over time. And if your income does not grow at the same speed, you feel like you are falling behind even when you are working harder than ever. But here is the real insight. You cannot control prices, but you can control your response to them. You can increase your income. You can invest instead of only spending. You can learn to make money work for you instead of constantly working for money. Because the truth is, the problem is not just that things are getting more expensive. The problem is staying financially static in a world that is constantly moving. If this made sense to you, then you are already ahead of most people who only complain about prices without understanding them. And once you understand the system, you stop being controlled by it.